The 10th of September, Rabbi Furst, Mishna Berura.
Let's return to Mishna. Okay, good morning again. This is Rabbi Shlomo Furst here, here, Zoom here, and we're learning Hilchas Rosh Hashanah, Siman Tavkuf Pei Vav. We'll start today with Siman Sif Yud Gimel, Sif Yud Gimel, and Siman Tavkuf Pei Vav. Yeah, Lou, you read earlier, so I guess Mayor can read if he likes.
Okay, Taf Kuf Pei Vav. Yud Gimel. It says Haya Aroch V'Kitro. Uh, so what the shofar was long and it got shortened. Hold it. My keyboard is going crazy. Sorry. Okay, so Yud Gimel. Okay, so Im Nisher Bo Shior Tekiah. Uh, uh, in this air. It
If it
needed,
remains, meaning you you had a long shofar and you cut it down. So if it remains in the piece that you are still going to be blowing from, shir
oh,
tekiah kosher.
okay. So if the remains that you're going to be blowing from, uh, oh, so you were, okay, kasher. It's valid. Huh,
Still valid.
it's
So you
still
can, if
valid.
necessary, right? If necessary, you can shorten the shofar. It's very common. Sometimes you'll have cracks or holes at the extremities of the shofar. So in order to reinstate it into its status of being kosher, you just trim off the ends, and that'll return it to its status of being kosher.
Okay, very good. Let's see, your Gimel is, okay, Haya Rov the Kitro v'chule. Ein nafka mina be'ezo be'ezet sad.
Right? There's no
Okay.
difference. The long outside part of the shofar or the by the mouthpiece. It's all the
Oh,
same.
okay.
Whether you trim the outside piece or you trim the mouthpiece, it's all the same shear.
It's all the same. Okay. Ve'afilu nishtana kolo al yedei zeh. What, and even if the sound changes, it's valid?
But even still, that's a bit of a chiddush because we see later on if there's holes or cracks. Actually, we had a previous. We didn't learn those halachas, but yeah, holes or cracks. If it's going to change the sound of the shofar, that could render, under certain circumstances, the shofar to be puzzle. But here, trimming it down, even if the sound changes, that won't render it puzzle.
Oh, okay. Okay, sorry. Let's see, Vashmiyan. Okay. The latema diva'inan kol hakeren kamo hayaderek gidulato b'rosh ha'aya. Okay, so I guess we have to blow it the way it grows on the uh, head of a ram.
Right. That's right.
Okay, so that's really from the narrow port. I don't know if he can blow his shofar from the wide part. Never seen that done. Okay, so Sadi Dalid Kasher, it's valid. The Afilu Haya Bo Pasul Mitchila. But even if the shofar was originally invalid, oh,
Right. I mean,
Vikitro Kidei Lahaziro Lakshara, and then you cut it so that it can become valid. Nami
right.
Mutar. Okay, so it's also permitted, and we'll see that we saw that above in Chet. Hmm. Okay, we're up to Yadalit now.
Good.
Let's see where that is. Okay.
Vidal, that's the
Ge-
next.
right.
So,
Gerdo bifnim o mibachutz ad she'asao adak me'od kemo geled kasher. Okay, so what if one scrapes the inside?
right, if it one shaves or scrapes down the shofar.
Oh, okay, or mibachutz, or the outside, uh, until it was made very thin, uh, kemo geled.
A glid is like it becomes like just a shell
A shell.
or surface surface
Okay, so it's scraped like a shell. Wow.
it could be like you could scrape it down paper thin. As long as it remains, you're okay.
Okay, so it's still valid.
Yeah.
Very good. Wow. Okay, so you Dalid, it's Samic K actually. Okay, it says Kamo Gelid Kashir, just like a shell. It's okay to use. The Afilo uh, Nishtana Kolo Mikamot Shahaya. So even if the sound changed from
From what it was.
what it was, okay. Kevan she'ein hashinoi ba lachamat davar acher ela mitzad atzmo shel shofar kol hakolot ksherim. Okay, so even the change, let's see.
Right, Mr. Brewer is explaining here why is it kosher, even though the sound of the shofar changed because of its being shaven down. So why should it be kosher? Usually, a change in sound will invalidate the shofar. So Mishpur explains, since this change is taking place only because of the uh, lack of the previous mass of the shofar, there's nothing new being added to it. Things are obviously things are being taken away from the shofar. So therefore, it's not a change in the sound of the shofar because of something a foreign substance. If the change in the shofar's sound will be because of a foreign substance, that'll puzzle it. But if the change of the shofar's sound will result in a change because of a aspect of the shofar in and of itself without a change from something else, then it still remains kosher. Because you can't have a sound of shofar davar acher. It has to be a pure sound of a shofar. Irregardless of what the shofar sounds like, it always has to be from the sound of the shofar and not a shofar v'davar acher.
Okay, 15. It says, let's see, lo hotzi zikuto ella nakev bo. So he took out the horn, ella nakev. Nakev is to hollow it out.
So, okay.
So
Just
let's see.
try to
Okay.
gouge it out,
Okay.
scrape it
It's
out.
still good. It's still kasher. Aval im hotzi ha-zakrut v'yasa mimenu shofar kigon shenakav bo pasul. Okay, but if he took it off, he took the horn off of the shofar and made the shofar out of it, uh, kigon. An example, uh, uh, nakebo, he, I guess, hollowed it out, but then it's puzzle. That's a bit confusing to me.
It's like this, that that the case. Let's just review the mechaber again. Again, lo yotzi zuchosor ela nikavbo kosher. If the bony material that fills the cavity of the shofar has not been removed, right? So if that bony material remains inside the cavity of the shofar, and a person will gouge it out or put a hole through it and blow through it in that way, that'll be kosher.
Oh,
Okay. So the Mr. Brewer explains here. Oh, but on the other hand, excuse me, let's just finish the mechaber. But on the other hand, if the bony material, the zuchros, would be taken out of the shofar, and they put a hole through that material and blew through that, then it'll be puzzle, because that's not a shofar. That's just the bony material which fills the cavity of the shofar. So we have two
oh,
cases. One where the bony material remains in the shofar and you put a hole through it. Therefore, it's kosher because you're still considered to be blowing through the shofar itself, because we say min b'mino eina chaytzes. The zichros, the bony material in the middle of the shofar, is not considered to be a intervening substance between the shofar and the breath of the one who's blowing the shofar, causing the sound to be made and amplified by the shofar. In contrast, if a person did take out the bony material and blew through that, that would be invalid because that's not considered to be a shofar.
hmm.
So
Well, I
these
guess it looked
concepts,
like a chauffeur. It must have the form of the chauffeur, I
yeah, it
guess.
has the form of a shofar. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so Tet Vav, let's see. Lohotzi Zikroto. So he didn't take out this bony stuff. The Kishahu Mechubar Bebehema, Etzem Bolet Min Harosh Beniknas Lutocho. So what?
When you have a shofar that's growing on the head of the animal, so there's this bony material which comes out from the head of the animal and extends into the shofar. And the shofar is
Uh,
merely the outside shell of this bony material.
okay. Ukshosin Shofar Motiino Tomi Tocho. And he makes a shofar by taking it out from it. Okay, v'zelo hotzio ela nakav oto mitchilato v'ad sofo. Uh, and this and then he didn't take it out, but nakav hollowed it out, hollowed it from the original, I guess, until the end. Huh. Okay, I think that's what you explained
Right.
to us.
Right. They didn't take out this bony material, rather it was left inside the shofar, and they put a hole through that whole bony material from the beginning to the end of it. Kosher. In Samik Zion, that's it. It's
Hmm.
considered to be a kosher.
Okay, very good. Oh, hold it. It says one more, I guess. Oh, we have a few more. Kasher ve'afilu hatchila mutar la'asok b'asok. Okay, so even originally it is permitted to use the mean mino eno hotzates. What it's a type that what's hotzates again? Oh, the chotzet's like mechitza. It causes a separation. Okay. Ve'ein zebi klal shtei shofarot. And this, in general, what is two shofars. Kevan
It's not
dehuda
considered,
buk.
it's not considered to be two shofars.
Oh, it's not considered. Oh, ve'ein, right. Okay. From the original. Ve'ein hachenami aim hotzi v'nakabo zero dehu pasul.
Oh, but it would be true that if he did take them out, put a hole through these bony material and put it back in, then it would be possible.
Then it's pasul. Okay. Kagon shenakebo. Oh, okay. And then if he I guess put a hole in it, it would be invalid. The shofar hu milishon shifoferet. Shehu chalula v'chol she'ein chalul v'tiv'o lo mikre shofar. Okay, so that's even if he hollowed out that bone, it's
That's an
invalid.
right because there in that case, right, you're not blowing the shofar. You're only blowing the inside of it, and that's not
Uh-huh.
considered to be shofar. Okay, good. I guess that brings us to our time, no?
Yes, very good. Shkayach.
Okay, Mr. Shem, thank you for your reading.
Both to
And
yellow.
Lou, thank you for reading the first share. Hopefully, see you both tomorrow. Have a wonderful afternoon. And till tomorrow, be well. Mr. Shem, thank
Okay.
you.
You too,
Thank you
Rabbi.
both.
Be well. Have a good day.
Amen.